Hi, it's me, Gabby, your American English teacher from GoNaturalEnglish.com. Have you ever heard the terms monkey wrench, swamped, or bang for the buck? These are idiomatic English expressions that are very common in the workplace, in business English. And so in this free English lesson, I would like to share 20 of the most common, most popular English idiomatic phrases that you can use at work. Now, you should be able to understand what they mean, and so I'm going to explain the meaning as well as share an example with you. So I hope that when you watch this lesson, you get out your English notebook and you take notes and write these expressions down. And as you watch, I hope that you repeat the phrases after me to practice your pronunciation. If you're ready to improve your English for work, then let's begin. And if you would like to continue learning more with me in the Go Natural English complete course, the waitlist is now open. You can join the waitlist at GoNaturalEnglish.com/pre-reg. Our first expression is bang for the buck. This means that you get more value for the amount of money that you spend. The results are greater than anticipated. For example, I think that we should get the large size desserts because we're going to get more bang for the buck. It's almost the same price as the small size dessert. Or another example related to business is I think that we should try online advertising because we'll get more bang for the buck as compared with a TV commercial. To work out for the best is a great phrase to use if something perhaps disappointing or negative has happened, maybe an unexpected delay, something that has slowed your project down at work. You can use this phrase to sound more positive and optimistic. For example, our speakers for the conference were delayed by bad weather, but that's okay because we needed some extra time. I think it will all work out for the best. So this is a phrase that you can use to make someone feel better if they're worried about a situation. To call it a day. To call it a day means to end work. We have worked really hard and we can't really do anything more until we receive more information, so let's call it a day. To throw a monkey wrench in the works means that you have an unexpected, complicated problem. The storm threw a monkey wrench in our conference because 5 of our speakers were delayed by the bad weather. To be swamped. To be swamped means to be very busy. I can't go out after work today because I have so much work. I'm swamped. I have to work overtime. Keep up the good work. I just love this phrase because it's a great way to encourage your coworkers or your employees who you see doing a good job or making an extra effort. I see you're making some extra effort with your English. Keep up the good work. To put something off. Now, this phrasal verb is super common because many people tend to wait until the last minute. This is exactly what it means to procrastinate. I put off making the slides for Monday's presentation, and now I have to work on the weekends to prepare them. To take off. Actually, this phrasal verb to take off has several meanings, one of which is to become popular suddenly. Wow, this new product really took off. Sales are through the roof. Or take off can also mean to take time off. For example, I'd like to take Friday off this week so that I can run some errands. People person. Are you a people person? A people person is someone who is very extroverted, who enjoys talking with other people and who can relate to them. Generally, someone who is likable. A people person loves interacting with other people and get more energy from having lots of conversations. Jessica is a people person, so she got promoted to the head of public relations. I'm sure she'll do a great job there. Crunching the numbers means to do a lot of calculations. Before we buy any new equipment, we need to crunch the numbers to see if we can afford it. To have a lot on your plate means to be busy. It's kind of like to be swamped, but swamped is more in this moment. And to have a lot on my plate means in general, I have a lot of projects going on. It may not be something where I have to work overtime today, but it means that I'll probably be working extra time for an undefined period of time. Sorry, I didn't call you back sooner. I have a lot on my plate right now. Selling like hotcakes means that an item is selling very quickly, something that is very popular and people want to buy it. Additionally, to be hot means something that is popular. To think outside the box. I really like this one because it means to think creatively. So we need to come up with a new, unique campaign. We really need to think outside the box on this one. A win-win situation is a situation that is good for both parties. So if you have a partnership, for example, this is a win-win partnership because that business is going to gain popularity with our promotion and we're going to have another stream of income. So it's a win-win situation. For me, when you study with Go Natural English, it's a win-win situation because you enjoy improving your English and I enjoy teaching English. To test the waters means that you try something without fully committing to see if it will be successful or not. We're testing the waters to see if online advertising could bring in more customers than TV commercial advertising. Learning curve. A learning curve means the time it takes to understand a new system or procedure. Don't worry about our software. There's a very small learning curve and you'll be able to use it in no time at all. Off the top of my head or off the top of someone's head. We usually use this when we're talking about ourselves and you need to provide an estimate to someone. How much do you think that Maserati costs? Off the top of my head, I would say about $200,000. On the back burner. On the back burner means a project that is less important or has less priority than another one at this moment. Going to new trade shows is an activity that's on the back burner for me right now. I need to focus on other projects. In the red or in the black. So these colors mean whether a business is profitable in the black or if it has a lot of expenses and is not profitable, that is in the red. Uber is a startup company that was in the red for many of its startup years. Many startup companies are in the red for the first few years that they're in business. They don't make a profit until later on. To ramp up means that you increase activity. We need to ramp up our efforts finding new customers. We need to ramp up our efforts learning English. Did you learn any new expressions in this English lesson? I hope that this was helpful because you're going to hear these common expressions at work at some point, and I want you to know what they mean and also how to use them. Feel free to practice your own answers in the comments, and I look forward to hearing from you there. Thanks so much for watching, and again, if you'd like to learn in the complete Go Natural English course, the waitlist is now open at gonaturalenglish.com/pre-reg. I'll see you there. Bye for now.